Howdy guys and gals, and welcome to my very first Minecraft series. My name is Jay in the Tank, and in this Let's Play series I have big plans. I want to build a big base around a cute little island I found on my server, and I want to furnish it with a bunch of useful farms. These farms will provide nearly all the resources we need to get to work and build a lot of structures. Since we have a simulation distance of 10 chunks in every direction on this server, I want to make good use of the power of passive farming. Basically, my idea is to set up our core base on this island and build all the farms we need around a suitable spot we frequent often, and have a special room where I can go AFK and have all the farms run at the same time. The base building itself will be a continuous project, as there's always more crazy Minecraft technology out there we can adapt. Every now and then I want to tackle some interesting side projects, like building minigames or just some decorative builds to provide some variety in between. But before we start, I want to show you some of the farms I have in mind that are useful for the base and that rather I or some of my friends and family already built on this server. For a start, I am really impressed by this cooked chicken machine. Although it may be not the most animal-friendly chicken coop, I'm really sorry, Peter. This simple setup will provide us with a renewable source of good food in the early game, so I want to accomplish it right away. Another thing that will ease our start is to invest in fast ore processing technology early. And by that I mean a quadruple smelter. Well, maybe not right away, but at least a regular super smelter should be pretty doable. Here we can smelt our ores and also important blocks like glass and terracotta quick and easy. The amount of resources we need for this is manageable, and once we can just drop off our stuff to smelt automatically, we can focus on building. If you ask Bear Grylls or some other survival specialist out there about the 3 basic needs, he would probably say it's water, shelter, food. In Minecraft, however, I would say it's food, iron, diamonds. So the next structure we desperately need is an iron farm. And this is also one of the builds I want to improve compared to what I built previously on this server. My brother-in-law's iron farm looks like this. Well, my iron farm looks like this. And it's far out, next to my villager trading hall, that I only visit every now and then. Also, it's looking strange. Please don't judge me. I just came back to Minecraft after several years of doing other stuff when I built this. Since I was absent from Minecraft, a lot of genius things were added. One of those is the dirt to clay pipeline. As I am a big fan of the more subtle color palette of terracotta, we will probably use this mechanic a lot. And therefore we need to automate it as far as we can. I found this dirt to mud converter on the internet and it has done a very good job so far. So we will definitely build this one sooner or later, depending on how soon we can get our hands on about 18 stacks of glass bottles. Yes, we need that many for the system to work, unfortunately. Also we need this dripstone dehydration system over at our new base. But I'm sure we can find several ways to improve this further. Maybe instead of a simple platform, we make, stay with me, hear me out, 2 platforms stacked on top of each other. Gosh, imagine that! This one aside, 2 of the easier to accomplish but very important farms are bamboo and sugarcane. Bamboo provides a nice passive collectible source of wood and also sticks for trading with villagers. The sugarcane, on the other hand, is to combat my rocket spending addiction early. If you're like me, you fly everywhere once you have an elytra, and often forget that you have rockets in your offhand while doing things like building, pressing buttons, opening chests, guiding your upside down donkey around. As you see, the earlier we can cross this one off the list, the more paper we will have to wrap copious amounts of gunpowder. Then we can spam it everywhere once we reach an ant city and our precious elytra. Speaking of gunpowder, let's have a look at my previously built creeper farm. So this is a must-have for me, and it actually had a big impact on where I wanted the Let's Play to take place. I was looking for an interesting spot with a deep ocean close by, precisely within the simulation radius of 10 chunks. So this farm will hopefully get a good portion of the mob spawn rate, once it's built over a deep ocean and there's less mobs that spawn in caves, even when we are just working close by. When we really need it, we can AFK on top of it for a while, but the main goal for the whole base is to produce a little bit of everything while doing anything. Back to the good old village. What would Minecraft be without the quirky little Squidward monks that have the irresistible urge to die out once you leave them unattended? The answer is less stressful, but also way less easy to break. My old villager trading hall is an ugly mess I quickly put together to prevent the villagers from dying. It later received an addition to house some librarians with more valuable book trades, together with a bunch of farmers, so I could take advantage of their obsession with pumpkins and melons. Above this hall I made an automatic pumpkin and melon harvesting system that is stackable. It funnels the harvested crops into barrels, where I can access them to trade for those shiny green rocks. This system can be improved drastically. Luckily, since update 121, we can finally tie a lead to a boat and drag our buddies around. So besides minecart transportation and job block scams, moving villagers got much easier. It's a blessing if you ask me. So a villager trading hall and autocrop farms are definitely on the list too. Another very powerful mechanic in Minecraft is potion brewing. You can do a lot with effects like fire resistance in the nether, invisibility and water breathing combined while raiding an ocean monument, or night vision when exploring an ancient city. Let's also not forget potions of weakness to cure our pacifistic neighbors after they had a terrible zombie accident nobody could have averted. My brother-in-law again found a genius tutorial for a potion brewer, and it was so simple that I could rebuild it simply by using a handful of screenshots I took from his machine. I built it in my wife's secret base so she could meet her sheer endless needs for night vision potions. That's really my rockets are her night vision potions, for real. This auto brewer lets you choose the ingredients for the potion and automatically sends them in the brewing stand in the right order. I want to improve this one maybe even further. In the long run, we need this. One of the most important resources we definitely need is XP. And while there are lots of ways to get XP, Enderman farms in the end are great for example, there's not a shadow of doubt for me which farm we need to build. I'm of course talking about a piglin XP farm. It gives you experience really fast. It generates copious amounts of gold and even more rotten flesh, which you can both use to trade with clerics. But besides the nearly unbeatable efficiency of farming rotten flesh for emeralds and gold to place your beacon on, all the while you are repairing your mending equipment with XP, the true treasure making this one the best XP farm in my opinion is piglin bartering. As you can see from the different materials used, I first built a simple XP farm. But the loot was all unsorted and the golden swords clogged up the system. A friend of mine created a fantastic item sorting system later and added furnaces that automatically smelt down the swords into nuggets. When update 121 hit us, he installed an autocrafter, so all the tasty nuggets are now converted into gold ingots. At some point I added a piglin bartering station to the build. Now, by flicking 2 levers, we can funnel the gold we got from the zombified piglins into a dispenser and automatically trade it to the piglins inside this... Is there a nicer word for prison? This piglin shelter. Trading gold with piglins gives us access to unlimited amounts of gravel, quartz, obsidian, crying obsidian, soul sand, leather, clunky unstackable water bottles and weak fire resistance potions, ender pearls, string, fantastic nether bricks, yay! Those fire charges that are like a one-time flint and steel, but you can carry a whole stack with you, and that makes it a better flint and steel because you can share it, but on the other hand, you can't enchant it. Special arrows! Oh, hold on, I read that wrong. Spectral arrows! Fantastic! Oh, did I mention blackstone? One of the coolest materials to build with? Yeah, that's also in the deal. So, as I previously mentioned, Piglin XP is the real XP, at least for this series. There are a lot of more or less complicated to build farms and machines I definitely want to include in this project, but showcasing them all would be too much for one video. Also, you intelligent people out there are very welcome to add more useful or just funny things to the list via the comments. I will explain every build while we work on it and do my best to keep a grand scheme in mind when figuring out what goes where. Now that we all know the general plan for the series, let's dive into the action and start all over with nothing but our hands craving to punch trees. See you later! Hi guys and gals, Editing J here. Unfortunately, I recorded the first 20 minutes of footage with incorrect audio settings. So my voice and the in-game sound got meshed together on one audio channel. This makes editing a lot harder, so I had to keep some ums and ahs of myself in there, or make some rather abrupt cuts. Let's take it as an insight into the timid start of a guy talking spontaneously in a different language. Thanks for your patience. Well, howdy and welcome back again. It's me, Jane the Tank, on the island where the Let's Play will take place, and I'm a little bit excited. I'm honest. This is my stuff that I will keep in this chest and don't touch it unless I want to return to this civilization, I guess you could call... don't pay attention to the armor. Of course, this also has to go. Even my wings of blood and sorrow. Yeah. Sleep well, little prince. Let's do the obligatory thing that you have to do in every world to punch some trees. This is a project that I have been looking forward to for a very long time. I have experience in video editing, and I have been a gamer since since I was 10 years old, maybe even earlier. And especially Minecraft brought a lot of joy to me in my life already. And I was looking at the YouTube scene of Minecraft, and that it exploded over the years, and always thought like maybe I could be part of this. And today's the day, friends, folks, everyone who watches me, from me to you, a big thank you that you are watching this right now. Also a big thank you to you because we will harvest your wool 100% certain. Big thank you to you that you are watching, and I hope you have a lot of fun. I do my very best. I know that at the moment I'm not a very routine YouTuber or content producer, but maybe I hope this will improve over time. And that we can share a wonderful experience together. Speaking of wonderful experiences, this is gold. This is lava, and lava means stone generator. Wonderful. This is one thing that we definitely have to put on the list for our farms. Oh, look at this. Okay, perfect. I guess I let it grow there and say hello to the neighbors and bring them some presents, or maybe keep the presents for me. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna eat this. I'm so gonna eat this. Hello, friend. You're not gonna believe what's coming to you. it provides some useful things like this. And I actually, when I picked out this spot, I was primarily looking for a place with a deep ocean nearby. And I saw this island down there, and I was like, yeah, this looks good. This can be like the core base. And 10 chunks out, I think to the left, there is a deep ocean. It's starting there, and I'm excited to. Is there? Yeah, I wanted to say, is there any chest in here? I'll take this. Thank you. Over there is a deep ocean, so we can get a creeper farm rolling with good drop rates and maybe even a regular mob farm next to it. Is that a brewing stand that I see? Oh, I'm so dumb. Why am I so dumb? Oh, that's harsh. I guess, yeah, I deserve it. I mean, otherwise it would have been too easy. A brewing stand right away. I'm even happy that we're having the village over there. Oh, it's time to sleep. Under a tree. Remember, kids, if there's a thunderstorm, never stand under a tree. Never, ever, ever. I want to set the spawn point. Make a first, like, makeshift area. Oh, actually, when you look at this, this is a great place for a flower generator. I guess a birch crafting table will do it. This is our home now. I guess. Wait. Something's missing. This. Yeah, that is our home now. Perfect. Home sweet home. So, I would say we will go straight to work and see what this island has to offer us. Okay, a memo to myself. We need a bridge over this small river because this is really annoying to jump in and out every time. There was a cave here. Yes. You can mine coal with. Yes, you can. Okay. After I broke the brewing stand, I'm not sure of anything I used to know about Minecraft. Yeah, also, you may have noticed that I still have 414 levels. I will get rid of them via a command, but the thing is, yeah, you will probably find out very soon, because I'm not very good at staying alive in the early game. We play with keep inventory true on the server, which means that I, on a death, do not lose my inventory. The inventory doesn't drop. As a side effect of that, you also keep your levels. There are 3 cows, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a couple of sheep. Maybe as long as we have the wheat, we can build a quick oasis for them. We would never exploit them, but we will give them a temporary home right over here, and then maybe they will magically yeah, be friends with one another and make more of themselves. make the most of yourself. Sir, do you want to make the most of yourself? Please come in here. Yes, joke's on you. I'll be back soon. Stupid. Yeah, we need more wood. Definitely. And fence gate is what I want. I made an oak fence. Yeah, that's gonna look so pretty. Wow. Okay. We'll get to all of this soon enough. But first, let's find some new friends. Yes. You're all invited. You're gonna make the best of you in here. It's free, also free candy? Free wheat. Free wheat. Yes. Excellent. Now we need at least one more sheep. Please get in here. I'm already getting nervous because no you don't. Yay! And like this, we jump into our bed to dream of all the great things we're going to achieve. So I wanted to go over there and get some pumpkins. Can't be this hard, right? These things will provide us with great riches once we sell them to the idiots, I mean to our friendly neighbors. I think 4 are enough for now. My priorities for now are to get iron so that we can get a bucket, so that we can take the lava and take some water, and maybe we take a peek over there into the great... I hope it's okay, but we don't have any food. And there are a lot of cows, to be honest. So, I'm sorry. Yes, that's just the way of the cow. Oh, salmon. Also, a lot of salmon. And they are one hit, so they don't run from you. Would look funny if a salmon would run from you, I guess. Yeah, that should do it. Sorry. Ah, my stone pickaxe. Finally. So, finally something good to eat. I cooked up the food for the exploration, and in the meantime cleared a little bit more space around the 4 blocks that were the center of our existence for now. Perfect. You know what I still haven't seen? Chickens. That would be great. We have to scout the... Oh, goodness. We have to scout the hills for chickens, I guess. Hi. Great. Sir, please stand back. I want the bones. I really want the bones. Hi. Yeah, come on. Come on. Ow. Engage. Engage! Oh, okay. 2 bones, 1 arrow, not bad. And 2 free arrows. 1 to the head, 1 to the knee. I really want to explore this cave. Maybe we could keep the explosions to a minimum? Oh no. Oh, okay. Ooh. Yes. I'm not very good at PvP, I tell you right now. Hi. Please shoot me. Please shoot me outside. Engage! Yes. Come on. So much for the gunpowder. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you. No. Oh no. That was unlucky. Ooh. But that was really lucky. One after another. This is how we fight. And also in broad daylight. No, 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 no! Okay. No jumping backwards. It's getting late again. My gosh, I did barely achieve anything today. Would you please hurry up? Yeah, your choice. Bye. I wanted to show you the beautiful spa over here. The kettle spa. You know what's really missing over here? A house. Let's build one. With the limited resources we have, we won't be able to achieve breathtaking architecture, but at least some kind of build to let us define inside and outside of our base. When you think, like, did I get the wrong tool? Is this a shovel? Oh no, it's a stone axe. I got 8 logs. I have to focus. Focus! This is Editing Jay again, coming in with the news to tell you that you've made it. From after this time lapse, I recorded with the correct audio settings. So now I can cut the voice recording separately and provide you a smoother and more jam-packed video. Jam-packed is also a hint, so bear with me. Also, closely pay attention to what happened after this time lapse. This one really shook me up. After our first 4 walls were built, I decided to gather some more resources. Because even a temporary shelter deserves to be made out of more than 2 materials. I climbed up the mountain and chopped some cherry wood. Making sure I also took a handful of saplings. In the cherry forest there were a couple of rose bushes, so I took some of them, so in the later game we can make some red dye from it, and also it looks pretty. I made some chickens and used my persuasion skills to lure them closer to the island. You 3 are invited. You are invited to be part of my first farm. Isn't that great? The good news is you are on the end that lives a life. I don't know if it's a happy life, but you are promised a life by me. They are enjoying the sunset on the beach before they get to their workplace, their forever workplace. I still need iron to get their workplace done, and I guess 1 redstone. With the chickens chilling on the beach, I went to bed, and the next day I did some basic Minecraft starter things. I was just adding some supports to the tree farm when this happened. Oh, is this... This is not birch. Door shakes? You can see me baffled, crossing out all the possibilities. The sound came from directly under where I stood when I realized them. What? So it couldn't have been a sound from the village, which also was very far away. But I don't have a door, and the village is over there. I'm not sure if ancient cities have wooden doors, but there was no way an ancient city could generate this high. What's happening? Do trial chambers have wooden doors? Maybe. No way. But the only other possibility I could think of was a stronghold. This would be huge. Like a gold rush maniac, I began digging up the ground right in front of the still roofless shelter. So a zombie bashed in a door. Huh. There's nothing here. I don't want to get too distracted, but there's no door here. And that could only mean that there's something beneath. Because I flew over the island. So I know there's no structure with a door on the island. And the village is so far away. Oh. That I don't believe that the sound of a breaking door is coming from there. Nice. Okay, we'll take the coal. But I'm curious. At this point I had to end my recording session and got back to it on the next day. And oh boy, guess what was greeting me right after I started. So... There! There it is again. Door shakes. From... there. What is this? What's happening here? What is this? I don't have a door. It came from this direction. Let's have a look. It has to be. Look, it has to be a stronghold. That's the only thing I can imagine, that there is a stronghold. Because strongholds have wooden doors. Oh man. I want to know. This is the second time. I'm not going crazy. You have to tell me if I'm going crazy. But I was going crazy. What is this? And when my pickaxe broke, I used the opportunity to break free from the spell of frantically digging up my own front yard. And I remembered that I had some chickens to tend to. Everything here? Just tunneling through. Oh, great. had some guests over there. I just remember. And no, 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 no. Everybody get back here. This is an order. This is a lawful order from your new king. Or no, my last wheat.
As you can see, it all went swimmingly.
Oh, I hate you so much. I mean, I appreciate the challenge that you bring to me. And now kiss. I will get them tomorrow. Yeah, the house is not even remotely ready, but let's decorate it with 2 rose bushes.
The mysterious sounds from underground kept me curious. But after mining a few more blocks, I remembered that I wanted to save some villagers from becoming a victim of...
Like the villager to zombie villager to iron golem smash pipeline. That would be very unhealthy for our future plans.
I quickly boarded up a house and was ready to go.
Safety first, guys. Yes, yes, please go in there. Thank you. Joke's on you. That's the... yeah. We don't talk about the church.
I discovered another outstanding landmark next to the village.
What in the world?
Although it wasn't outstanding in the literal sense of the word, I guess.
Iron. Nice. Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. Ouch.
I was tempted, because we needed iron.
Okay, let's do a quick hit and run. Yes, gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, 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 ah, 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 ah. We are going home. We are going home. There are no monsters nearby. Nice. Bring it on. What could go wrong, right? Next to our little roofless house.
I fought the creepers outside and ranted about sound design while stripping logs.
The sounds. The sounds that stick with you. They drive me crazy. Like the hissing sound of the creeper and this really, really annoying audio line of the Enderman. It's just so annoying. Like this, yeah, you killed the Enderman, but you have half a minute of love it. Genius. Nothing I would change about it. Not.
Because of the growing animal population, I decided to extend the cattle spa and separate the chickens. I finally went and got the lava in a bucket, and also collected the needed dripstone for a lava farm. I assembled the dripping mechanism, and after a bit more mining in the big crater and some submerged caves, I added the cauldron for collecting the lava.
So, a cauldron costs 7 iron. And with this cauldron, our setup is complete. That's great. Come on, first drip. Let it drip. Oh.
All we were missing now to create the cooked chicken machine from the intro was redstone. And technically nether quartz. But first I made some more chests and gave the 4 walls a nice floor. Nope, still no roof. I will focus on our housing situation in the next episode, I promise. After our storage was sorted, I finally went deeper into the big cave I dubbed Mount Crushmore, because from the outside it looks somewhat like an open maw ready to crush us. But we are hard to stomach, so we booped all the monsters on the head and only died once. When returning to the site of our defeat, the fight was nearly over. I torched the greater vicinity of the cave and mined everything useful. Lastly, I dug into a wall where the deep slate level began, to strip mine until I got at least 5 diamonds for a pickaxe and an enchantment table. I got extremely lucky on the way down to level -53 and left all but 5 diamond ores there, so I could mine them with fortune later. In the end, it took me longer to find redstone than to find diamonds. I think this was a very valuable trip. 20 redstone, 5 diamonds. That's enough for my first mining session, I guess. I think it could be also enough to end the video on this note. So I would say thank you for your time and for giving this Let's Play a chance. And I will see you soon, and I'm looking forward to it because this is a really fun project. And I'd love to have you with me in the next episode. Goodbye, guys and gals!